Hello, hobbyists, and welcome to episode 13. Lucky episode 13 here today. Well, at least probably
lucky for one of us.
One of us. I'm looking for the luck. But welcome to this. Welcome to this episode between Great Britain and Russia. Well, hello there, hobbyist. Yes, it is lucky episode 13 or unlucky episode 13. It could go either way for that for both of us. But yay! I guess we'll just figure that out. Paul is in the lead. Last episode came down very, very close. It was close to the wire. Yeah. But nonetheless, we have a new episode for you today. We are in dogfight once again. I know everyone's, oh, dogfight. But today we're doing something very interesting for episode 13. In World War II, if many people don't know, the Germany and America did lend a lot of their technological weapons to their allies of the Axis and of the Allies. So that being, of course, if you want to know, the Sherman M4 tank, even though developed by America, was used by the British and American, of course, after they landed on D-Day. Mother Russia, of course, had a common thing, as I try to speak words today, a common thing where they needed more aircraft, so they borrowed a lot of the British and American aircraft. So that's what we're doing today. We are lending Britain and Russia some aircraft. So for Great Britain, the aircraft I'm being loaned is the P-38J Lightning. So I have an ace and a veteran are taking on that lone fighter. The ace, of course, will be taking set them up. And the fighter, of course, has heavy hitter, great dive, and agile. Along with that, we have two of the Mosquito, the F4 variety. Picard's back again to play with his mother hen. And cool under fire, which, of course, we will now use correctly this time. Not like last time we played Picard. But of course, the Mosquitoes come with great climb and heavy hitter. And then finally, I have two, that is Picard and a veteran, forgot to say. And then finally, I have the Hawker Hurricane, two rookies, both running with robust and tight turn. For my doctrine, I have high altitude performance, so combination with great climb, so meaning anytime I attempt to outmaneuver someone, I'm considered to be a pilot skill of 2 above. So on a ace is a pilot skill of 7, which is very nice. So it always is going to be able to actually physically outmaneuver an ace. So unless there's no rolling now for ace on ace outmaneuvers. And then I also took for my 2 theaters. We got some bad weather today, Paul. 2 more clouds were rolled onto the field. We originally only had 2. I put on 2 more, and we all started with a boon shit. Yay for us.
Right.
And then I have radar support. So when we start the game, instead of rolling for the normal advantage levels, we're going to roll maneuver tests for every single fighter. If we get a single success, you're automatically advantaged. No in-app or buffs about it. But if not, you then have to go to the normal rules for the game on how to become advantage, neutral, disadvantage. So yeah, so my lend fighter is, of course, the Lightnings. Paul,
nice.
What do you have over here? And what?
So I am Russia. And our Russian planes are our Yak-1Bs. They come with tight turn as a trait. And I'm running 3 vets and an ace. And then our Lent planes are from America as well. They are P-51D Mustangs. And they come with great dive and great pockets with those. Or deep pockets, not great pockets. Well, they're great if you want them to be. And then, of course, my 2 ace. I have 2 aces on the field. I have an ace in the 51D Mustangs. Neither of my aces are named. So I just have your typical ace cards. I have Tail Snapper and Acrobatic. Acrobatic will be helpful for my American one because my Russians have tight turns, so it's kind of like the same thing. My doctrine is high altitude performance as well, and my theaters are again radar support for me as well, and tropical conditions, which all aircraft without tropical filters suffer -1 speed.
Well, we don't have the filters, so we're all down 1 speed now.
That means you're going to be crawling, my guy. Actually, no, you're pretty good speed though, so it shouldn't be too bad.
So the only thing that's going to crawl on my side is the Mosquitoes, because they now go 6. The Lightnings and the Hawker, or the Hurricanes, will still go 7. Yep. You now go 8 with Mustangs, and you go 6. So the slowest thing on your side is the Yaks.
Yep. So this could be an interesting day. It's going to be lucky for me or absolute disaster. Let's find out what happens.
I mean, it makes sense. We got a nice blue map here today again.
Yes.
But yes, let us know down in the comments if you guys want to continue to see us do more Lend-Lease ship planes. Right now, really, we can only Lend-Lease for Great Britain and Russia. There's also France, but I don't think we're going to do that. There's also China. We're not going to do them, nor Hungary. It's a little weird. They don't have Germany. I swore I thought Japan had a few German planes in their arsenal at one period of time, like the BF-109s.
Germany provided more ground support,
I think so,
than it was air support. They were really particular about their technology, very guarded, very protected. Although after the war was over, we all know what happened with rocket technology with America and Germany. So that's for another discussion for another day.
The ME-262 proved that you could strap a jet engine on a plane and fly it. So I mean, that's what brought us into the Korean War with the jet era.
That's right.
So yeah. So thank Germany for that creation. But anyways, if you do know any more planes that were Lend-Lease, or you want to see more Lend-Lease, like say we just decide America can borrow some British fighters or Russian fighters because they're on the Allies, or you do want us to have Japan and Germany trade fighters amongst each other, let us know down in the comments. We're more than happy to do so. But anyways, let's check out the board and get into turn number 1. All right, folks, here we are. We're all set up for round number 1 here. Again, a Table War Big Blue map for us all. We've been using this last few battle reports. It's still a very nice map, very nice. 4 clouds here. Storm cloud didn't affect these, so they're still normal clouds. Storm cloud, bad weather only really gives us the boon shit. But anyways, we got the lightnings over there, both with advantage. We got the mosquitoes here. Picard decided to miss his radar support, and also then miss the then rolled a 2, so he went to disadvantage. Cooling the fire will be very useful right now for him. His friend is, of course, at advantage. Then the Hawker Hurricanes are over here. Both my rookies at advantage. We got the Yaks over there. Everyone except the guy over there with the dice next to him is at disadvantage. Everyone else is at advantage. And then we have the 2 Mustangs there, both veteran at advantage and ace at neutral. So anyways, folks, now to look at the board before we jump into round number 1. Welcome to round number 1, folks. So here we are, ready to do it. Paul, how you feeling today with some with this fighters?
I don't know. I'm a little concerned, I'm not gonna lie, because it's gonna be a lot of work to get them big boys off the field. I'm not worried about them rookies. Well, they'll be the ones that probably shoot me down. But I'm a little concerned about these big boys over here because I think my little dudes here are in trouble. But let's find out. You never know.
Let's find out. I have a 0% win record with Great Britain in the season so far. And I also have a 0% win record in the season, I think, so far with Russia as well. So I don't have a good win percentage with either side of this army. So, all right. Well, we will be back after we move all our fighters for round number 1. All right, folks, so here we are, end of round 1. We got a lot of interesting movements over here. Let's check over here. The Yaks burned advantage came down there 12. I'll zoom in here for you all. There we go. But anyways, all the advantage Yaks moved down there 12, came on down, climbed again. The friend back there is advantage, flew down his 6, climbed. The Hawker Hurricanes burned advantage, dived, and then made their turns. He did tight turn to get himself over there. They're pointing their sides off at the Yaks so that the Yaks will have to come in with the some glancing shots here off of their sides. Out here in the middle, we got the Ace Mustang over there, the Lightning Ace over there, the Lightning Veteran there. That Veteran Mustang was at advantage, but then I utilized high performance altitude from that Mosquito to turn him back to neutral, and then Picard flew up there and climbed. So that is the look for round 1. I'm definitely saying round 2 is going to be the round of bullets. I say that a lot of times, and then we don't even shoot in round 2. But you know, this time I'm feeling it. Right here in the middle of this table is definitely bullets, especially because I have a lot of multi-engine planes that can be shot at, period. They don't care what advantage level my attacker's at, or what advantage level I'm at. So anyways, we're going to clean the board, move into round 2. Welcome to round 2, folks. Here's the middle of the table with the Mustangs, the Lightnings, and the Mosquitoes, with over here being the Yaks and the Hurricanes. These rookies aren't made for this world, Paul. those yaks are gonna hunt them down.
We'll see.
We will see. But anyways, now we're going to move into all of the movements. So we will be back once we are ready for some gunfire. All right, so some movements. The Mustang came on down there, used high altitude performance to, of course, become a pilot skill 7 so he could disadvantage and put my Lightning into neutral. The Yak Ace over there came on down, turned, and then outmaneuvered that Hawker Hurricane, so at neutral. Now then my Lightning is going to shoot into the side of Paul's good old Mustang. And as you can see, folks, we finally found my dice tray. Anyway, 6 shots coming in.
Nothing.
Oh, nothing. Apologies, the camera decided it didn't want to focus on the dice. All right, well, nothing there, which means now I get to go into movements. So, some more movements. Burned advantage, flew through the cloud, came out there, was able to get the outmaneuver off on the Mustang. Then flew up 6, flew up 1 less than 7, turned, and now I'm going to shoot the Mustang again in the side. Heavy hitter here, so I'm going to be rolling for 7 here. A success is a critical. Okay, or not. Woo. All right, well, that was fun. This has been fun. Paul now gets to move all of his advantaged yaks. All right, so Paul's advantaged first veteran yak came on down. Going to shoot me into the side here, looking for the early boon shits since I can't get the boon shits. Ooh. Paul got the critical in there.
Ooh, that's a hypercritical.
Yes, it is coming into me in the side. So 7 here.
Well, you're lucky that one fell out. Oof.
Okay, well, to a boon shit and disadvantage. Paul's plan actually worked out for him. One more yak to come on down, folks. One more yak to come on down. Well, last yak came on down, shoot me into the side. Paul's just looking. The success here will run the yaks. Or run the hurricanes, not the yaks. Oh, wrong plane. Well, the hurricanes run at the end of the turn. There's only 2 of them in there. Do I at least dodge?
Oh my!
Dice are failing me.
Ooh.
Poor rookie.
Ooh.
Never made it, everyone.
Ooh.
For tiebreaker wise, Paul does have the advantage right now, so he is dead, and this guy will be running. He watches comrades sink into the ocean below, and
he's like, "Nah, fam, I'm going. I'm out. See ya."
He's too undertrained for this. He's going to leave it to the aces and the veterans over here. But anyways, now it's time to get to the neutrals, when we got quite a little bit of neutrals to go. Well, I realized, folks, I could have robust my Hawker Hurricane to maybe save him. May or may not have helped. But anyways, Picard's going to fire back. Paul and I are going to shoot each other here. It's a head-on attack. I triggered a heavy hitter. If you're wondering where I got the second heavy hitter card, I ripped it off of the Lightnings, because the Lightnings use heavy hitter as well. So we do play open face, so I can just rip the card from anyone. If we were playing in a deck and I'd drawn both my heavy hitters, it didn't matter if it was on the Lightnings or the Mosquitoes, because they both have it on their card. So I'm within 3 inches. 5+3 here, looking for the success for the critical hit. This is a disadvantaged Mustang as well, so if this guy dies, that will be 2 boon shits to 1 remaining fighter, which means they will run.
Mildly ironic. Oh, my boy keeps alive.
Well, Paul does get to shoot back at me.
That would be a 2 and 4. So
4, all right. Guns a-blazing.
You know what? If you've done so well guarding, do some good stuff shooting. I'll take the hit, but it doesn't do anything because.
Well, I do get to dodge here. Don't need to use cool on the fire because, again, I am not concerned about that. So
worst can happen is you go to disadvantage.
Oh, I should have rolled 1 more in there. Apologies. My Hawker Hurricanes are 3 shots. The dice don't matter. Apologies. All right, so 5+2. Oh, finally, some orc faces. All right, well, I did get it in there.
So you don't disadvantage, so you're good.
But I shall.
And no boon shit because he's a big boy.
I'm a multi, so I'm going to fly him. So we did forget this Hawker Hurricane at advantage, apologies, but he just flew up, tried to disadvantage. Outmaneuvered that yak, that absolutely failed. That yak flew into a cloud, and then finally the disadvantaged Mustang that survived a lot of bullets today. Flew down there and climbed. So here's the end of round 2, everyone. Not good for me. I knew the rookie Hawker Hurricanes were going to die. I didn't think they were going to die that quick. I was going to do some other maneuvers with them or something like that turn, but not the dice. So far, my luck has been pretty bad on episode 13, and Paul's has been pretty good. But we will have to see as we move into round number 3. Paul is up the advantage because of the fact that he already shot down one of my planes for the tiebreaker. So we'll be back with round 3. Round 3. Yaks over there. Lightning, Mosquito, Lightning, Mustang, and Mustang. Now, of course, we're going to get into all of the good movement. And as of right now, the first plane to do that is Paul's Yak. So once again, we return once we are ready to do some dice rolling. So, some movements here. Paul's Ace Yak came on down, disadvantaged my good old Lightning. Card was just a few inches out of Mother hitting that to keep it safe. Anyways, the second Yak moved on down, is going to shoot that in the side, and then my friend here moved on down and then turned, so I have some good Yak shooting to do on my next turn. So anyways, Paul, shoot me in the side, no way to mitigate this damage in any way.
Yeah, there is if I don't roll anything.
Nothing. Again, Yaks, if you don't know, folks, are one shot each, so they don't have a lot of fighter power on them. But anyways, we do have one more Yak there to go. I'm going to shoot this Lightning, tailing this Mustang into the back. I did trigger set them up because I am 6 inches within myself as an ace. So here we go.
You got one.
One. I did get a hit. Do you wish to trigger deep pocket?
Yeah, I do.
All right. Well, dodge away, Paul.
I'll put that away so I don't get the boon shit at least.
Dodge.
Let's see if I...
5 plus 2.
Yay.
You saved it. All right, the Lightning gets to move now. Some movements. After purging the deep pockets, I flew into a cloud over there, couldn't do much else. I was talking to Paul. There is an ace card that allows me to move within 1/4 of my speed at 1 inch as well. I thought about taking that one. Really wish I had, because I could have moved an inch and still shot Paul in the back again, and maybe I pushed those Mustangs off this turn and tied up the kill count. But Picard flew out of the cloud going 4 inches. He's gonna... I thought about Mother hitting, and I realized Mother hit only protects if that guy wasn't at disadvantage, but he does get to protect that guy at neutral. So the Yak came out of the cloud, shooting me in the face. We're gonna exchange some rounds here. Here we go, Paul, exchanging bullets.
Nothing.
Nothing, all right. Well, I'm going to exchange 6 rounds.
Did you trade me dice and didn't tell me?
I mean, Paul, I've been using the green orc dice. Maybe the warp energy of the orcs are listening to me.
Nope.
No, they didn't listen to me, but I did not.
But you did not take a hit.
Did not take a hit and are going to be able to fly out of here. All right, well, we're going to come at the end of this board state to show you where everything is, because we only have 2 disadvantaged fighters that can't do nothing more than fly. So we'll show you where the board state is at the end of those movements. Round 3 is over. Mustang flew into a cloud, and hey, look, my Lightning flew into a cloud. We thought of the exact same thing, fly into clouds for the safety of them. But anyways, that is the board state at the end of 3. All we basically did is a Lightning survived a bunch of bullets, and all I did was plink off a deep pockets. So this should be fun as we move into round number 4. Maybe this is the round of the devastation, because the only thing we have dead is a rookie, and the other one ran off. Let's clean up the board and move into round number 4. Round number 4, folks, as we get a good pan of the board presence here. Have the tides turned, of the luck as the orc energy, as you saw, I'm using orc dice, of the wog coming to me as Paul's dice. See, I'm manipulating using my orc magic to tell my green dice to roll better and Paul's to roll worse.
It worked last round very well.
It worked last round, but anyways, we got some advantage fighters to move, some neutral fighters to move, and a single disadvantage fighter to move. So we will return with the movements and the dice rolling. Some movements. The Yak flew up there, was able to get off the one and only outmaneuver on him. I actually was up to 8 dice, failed it all. But anyways, the ace Mustang flew out of the cloud, is disadvantaging tailed Picard. I guess we're going to trigger some tail snapping here, Paul.
We are. I got to do a gunnery test if I get to keep the card, which gunnery test is...
It would be 5 plus 2.
5 plus 2 is 7. So, let's put it in here. I do get to keep it. So now I've got 14 dice. I'm just going to roll the same 7. So there's 7. I'll run 7 more. Okay. There's 1 hit, so we can make it a crit.
Let's see if we can get the crit. What critical results?
Got the crit.
Well, I'm gonna do cool under fire. Picard's cool under the torment of rounds coming at him, so he's got a 5 plus 2 because he did lose 1 agility.
Wow.
Take a hit to the face. Oh my god, I can't. The warp's not working for me, Paul. The warp's not working. All right, I will take the boom shit. And now I'm now even worse. I've lost another 25% of my full speed, my real speed too. That ain't good. All right, well, let's move the next advantage, which is going to be my lightning. Well, the lightning came out, disadvantaged that yak. The ace yak is now gonna, or the neutral, as we're still in the neutral ace yak is now gonna go bang bang into the front of my good old Mosquito. 6 rounds coming in.
I'm actually going to do tail snapper on him as well.
Tail, that's only if you're tailing. You're not tailing currently.
What am I doing? Folks, just disregard Mr. Farr. He's having a brain fart today. So 7, don't know what I'm thinking. I'm not. I got a hit anyway.
Hit in there. All right. Well, I'll take the boom ship. He's now down also. Pretty bad. So 4 plus 2. I got the hit back in there, Paul. Let's just exchange some rounds in there.
That's fine. I'll take the
safety of it all. All right. Well, I have another boom shit, and Paul's going to move back out. So the yak did a tight turn, came up there, shooting Picard in the face. I'm going to shoot back into Paul's face. So 6 here. I have cool under fire again, so I can do it in reaction.
Oh, I mean, just for yucks, but they're ooh.
Another critical. Ooh, okay. All right.
But you got cool under fire, so that could.
Let's just shoot back first. I'm going to shoot my 5 plus my 3. I got the critical in there as well.
Okay, so that's a boon shit.
Now does Picard die cool under fire? So 5 plus 1, because again the critical result there. Picard ignores it. Oh man, he's cool under the pressure. Paul, I did get a critical in there. You gotta dodge that crit.
So that is gonna be
5 plus 2.
5 plus 2. I won't take that boon or go down a level. Woo. We ain't going down a level.
Not going down a level. But Picard.
You're gonna check see if you get to keep cool under fire again.
Let's see, folks, if I get to keep it. Pilot skill of 5.
Get to keep it. Oh,
this is a reaction.
Picard is he's keeping in there.
Yes, and since it's a reaction card, I can trigger it as many times as I want on Picard. Oops. Not mentioning it's an ace reaction card. All right, so now we move into the last neutral, which is my lightning over there. So let's see where he's going. All right, so burning 180 to come out of the cloud. Gonna shoot Paul's yak into the back. Heavy hitter triggered here. Power of the warp. Oh, natural crit.
Nice.
That removes 1.
So that's 4.
So that's 4 on the yaks, Paul.
Any more hits, and I'm a dead man because that'll run him off the field.
Does he actually die?
If he dies, that's that. Ooh.
Yeah, here we go for the dodge.
I just have the rest of my round and then. All right, folks, let's see what happens. Does Tyler get to chose to win? Let's find out.
Oh.
But I'm so close to being sent off the field. One more, and it's bye-bye birdie.
We are. So now we move into the disadvantages. My guy goes first. No. What's your real speed again on a yak?
My real speed is 367.
367. You go down to 317 with the... You go first. Because I am at 280... No, 286 because I have lost 100 speed.
Oh,
so
well...
do you wish to trigger which we can do the yak that can shoot me in the face, and I will return the 1 round to kill you.
No, we're going to go for him first. We're going to try to see if I can't get rid of you for a second.
All right, well, we will be back. All right, folks. Well, after some deep discussion, Picard flew up there, turned and climbed, protecting himself, being tailed from that Mustang. So, Paul's going to start off with this yak, deciding he's going to be tried to be the hero of the Soviet Union and to shoot this poor British man in the face.
What's the worst that could happen? We die? Oh, wait. That happens.
I also did set him up as well, folks.
Crit.
Crit. Ooh, okay, well, he is good. But I do get to shoot back. I am a post skill of...
Oh. But this could run all mine off to the end of the round, so this...
So, I'm a pilot skill of 5 because you set them up. Picard set him up before he died. And then I have 3 shots. This could be it because Paul has no way to mitigate this. The yaks, do they run? They run! Yeah. But the question is now, does he die, Paul? Does he die and give me 1 kill?
So 4.
4 plus 3.
4 plus 3.
You get the crit.
All right. Okay, good. Didn't die. That they run.
Die. Okay, so Paul is still 2 up for 2 kills, but the yaks are gone in this turn, and that Mosquito is Bodetto. And then Picard will be running at the end of the turn. He has 2 engines to 3 boom shits. 1 engine to 3 boom shits. All right, well, we'll show you where end of Paul's movements. Folks, end of round 4. Yaks are gone. Hurricanes are gone. The mosquitoes are gone. This leaves us with America versus America. None of the home country is here. They all flew away, Paul.
That's just ironic.
It's like we're playing America versus America today, not Great Britain versus
This just become a scrimmage at this point.
But anyways, let's see which fighter is the best. The Lightning or the Mustang as we clean up the board and move into round 5. Round 5, there's barely anything left on this board, Paul. There's 4 little fighters. Again, if Paul and I hit the boom shit limit at the exact same time, Paul wins the game because he has shot down 2 fighters. I have 0 kills under my belt. So, let's move into the only advantage fighter left on the board, and then we move into the neutral fighters. Let's do it. End of round 5. Mustang, Lightning, Mustang, Lightning. Let's move into round 6. Look at the board at round 6. Paul does have the ability to move all of his Mustangs first. Here we go, Paul. Good luck. 6, folks. 6 is here at the end. There's the board presence. We're going to clean it up and move into 7. 7. Maybe we'll go 13, Paul, to hit the record of most rounds spit flying around 2 fighters.
Right.
All right, Paul, you have an advantaged ace going first this time instead of a advantaged veteran going first. So let's see where Paul takes it. All right, well, after some deep conversation, Paul burned advantage, came on down, was able to tail me. I triggered Mother Hen. I have Cool Under Fire. If I take a boom shit here, I'm now a 7 on that guy. We have 5 plus 2, so well.
Nothing.
All right, well, that
wasted that was a lot of a discussion for nothing.
But it did protect me though. All right, well, your guy right there gets to move, Paul. And then my guy over there, then him. Well, Paul took a daring attempt here. He burned advantage, came on down. It's gonna shoot me into the back. Here we go for some bullets. I do have Cool Under Fire.
I got a hit at least.
All right, well, I will dodge for Cool Under Fire.
Does he?
He is not under the gunfire.
Well, there's one. There's a boom shit at least.
There is a boom shit.
Now do you go? No, you don't have to roll to go bye-bye. You get to just take boom shit.
I just take a boom shit.
And now you're really slow.
Yeah, I am now 100, lost 100 speed on that, and I now move at 6.
Okay.
All right, well, I have 2 lightnings to go, so let's move them. So, end of 7, flew up the board, turned 180, climbed, flew down the board, turned, and climbed. Now here, the board presence in the 7, and of course this will be the board presence for 8 as well. And like I said, folks, the same board presence for round 8 as we start here. Paul, you do have a neutral ace to go. So good luck with him. All right, so Paul's going to shoot me. He came on down, going to shoot me in the back. 5 + 2. I'm not going to trigger mother hen or anything like that. Not really see a purpose right now.
It didn't matter anyway.
Didn't matter anyways. Paul, I have some bang bangs.
Let's do it.
To your side. So 6 shots into the side of you. I am not within 6 inches of this ace to use set them up. I am not within 3 inches of him to use heavy hitter. So I got the critical result anyways. That is 2 boom shits on these Mustangs.
All right.
But does he die? Remember, you do get full speed here as well.
Yeah, because it's 4, so it's 4.
It's in the side.
4 + 9 is 13. That's
It's a little harder to shoot in the side.
We'll do. There's 7 first, and I'll do 6 in a minute because it's 4 + 9 is 13. So
Here's hard 13, but
that's good enough.
That's good enough. We only need to see 1 success. But anyways, now that lightning gets to move. Here it is, folks. End of round number 8. I have at the advantage level now. So Paul, are you ready? You ready to receive the gunfire?
I have a feeling it's gonna be unlucky 13 for me.
Lightnings. But anyways, we going to get the board ready for round 9. Round 9, I'm ready. Let's do it. Good luck, Lightnings, because you get to go first before these Mustangs. Yes. All right, folks. Well, I was incorrect with him being at advantage. I totally forgot. His engine is gone, so he can only go up to neutral. So we quickly fix that. He is just there. But anyways, my Lightning there moved on down, tailed Paul's Mustang, pushing him down to disadvantage. I'm now going to shoot him into the back with six rounds. Can't heavy hitter this or anything. Can't set them up. Can't use mother hen. So nothing else to do.
I've got to hope this works out.
Fire 6. Nothing. Oh, the good nothings. We move to the neutrals now, Paul. I get to move, and then you get to move. Here is the end of movement for round number 9. No, I tried the tail. I tried the shoot. I didn't get it. Almost had it there. But we have quite the look as we move into round number 10. 10, 10, 10. Is this it? Maybe. Who knows? Paul, why don't you show the folks what we're going to do by moving that fighter first, and we will come back with some good dice. Round 10, folks. Here's the end of the board presence. Now, I'd like to make this real clear. My plan here, after moving him down 4, was to either outmaneuver or climb. I'm protected from tailing because of my ace lightning over here. But I had Paul roll the outmaneuver on the guy. It failed. So the plan was originally, if the outmaneuver succeeds, him fly up, shoot the Mustang, hope to get the last hit on him. The Mustangs fly at the end of the board. I don't care if he's at disadvantage and this guy shoots him, he shoots him. The only problem was that whether or not he could fly up, turn 180, and then come onto my back and then shoot me again. That is the one fear. So either way, it was pretty dangerous here. But yeah, so let's move to round 11. 11 more rounds, 11 more rounds. Of course not. We are close to 13 though, Paul.
We are
close to 13. The lucky number 13 or unlucky number 13. Paul, you get to move your neutral first. Ooh, well, you can shoot me, Paul. Do you wish to desire to shoot some good bullets?
I mean, you can't shoot back, so I mean, what's the worst that can happen? So yes, I want to shoot some bullets.
All right.
So 5 + 2 is 11 or 7. Wow.
We are on around 11, Paul.
Okay, so 11 mad somehow. It didn't do me any good. It's
bullets.
Fine.
No bullets.
My opportunity to really plink something and did nothing.
Let me see. I don't think I have a shot back at you. No, I would be shooting at my side, so there's no turrets on this Lightning. Okay. So, some movements here, and we'll return with more gunfire. All right, well, folks, here is the end of 11. We're just doing the exact same thing. We're going to merry-go-round. We can't seem to get...
This ain't working out so hot.
I mean, Paul is the one who can shoot me at any relativity. But it's like I'm having the problem trying to getting them into a disadvantaged state and not have this 4 keep going back to disadvantage because he once again failed another mother hen to protect himself from going to disadvantage. But nope, he could have gone to advantage and then had the advantage on that. But nope, all right. End of round 11. Folks, 12, here it is, 12, let's go. Paul, you have the advantage to go. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Well, folks, Paul did it. He tailed me. He's gonna snap my tail. Here we go.
There's 1, 2, 3, or 7. First 7. Don't even need the rest.
Don't even need the rest. That was a triple crit. I have lost the boom. Shit. Boom! All right, well, I am still living here as I move to my ace. All right, folks, well, I moved on down, was able to disadvantage Paul's ace. The veteran has burned advantage, come on down. If this doesn't work, Paul is at the detriment here. Paul, here it is. 6 magical dice.
If I hit it, ball game, 6 dice. If I hit it, ball game. If I don't, we go 13. What happens? No!
Oh, we're going 13 rounds.
Oh, my
13
goodness.
has appeared, folks. I will now move my last lightning. End of 12. Both of my lightnings are burning. If you're wondering why the lightnings aren't running at this end of this turn, even though their engines are, they've lost 1 engine each, they don't recognize that boon shit until they are dead. Actually, let me check that real quick. Let me check that. So I have gone back and forth reading the section on multi-engine planes. From what I'm reading, even though these planes have a boon shit eat, they do not recognize it for their squadron morale. Right now, their squadron morale is 1 less. They currently have a squadron morale of 2 because there's only 2 engines left on them. So, because they don't recognize those 2. If that's not correct, that these planes should actually leave at the end of 12, let me know down in the comments and point to the correct ruling in the books, FAQs, or anything like that. But from what I'm reading from the Blood Red Skies rulebook, they stay on the board because their squadron morale right now is only 1, and they still have 2 engines left on board. Now, once one of these guys dies, that's the end of the game. So, on to 13.
Let's go!
Folks, we did it. We made it to 13 rounds. Ooh, the lucky number has appeared before us, Paul. Orc madness, I am conjuring the warp upon me, thinking many orky thoughts. So now with those orky thoughts, my ace will take them and use them to do something.
To do something, okay.
Yeah, so let's see what he does. I lost my bonus of the disadvantaged fighters. Just flew down 3 turn. Paul's going to start off with the ace shooting at the lightning in the front. I cannot return the fire.
I got a hit at least.
Got a hit. So it's going to be 5 plus 2 here. I am not going to mother him it. I need 1 more. Okay. 1, 2, yeah. I need to roll 1 more. I need to roll another 1.
You are dying, sir.
I'm going back to disadvantage. Of course, you know, sometimes you just wish you had done Mother Hen to protect yourself, you know? Well, Paul gets to move, and I think I might know what he's doing. At the end of 13, here it is. Let's move on. 14, folks. Whew. This is the longest battle report we've ever done. Paul, you have the advantage here. Are you going to start off with some guns in the back?
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Of course I am.
Some guns in the back. I will Mother Hen myself here. I'm within the 6 inches of my ace.
And I can't tail snap you because I'm not tailing you.
So
7 hits, 7 shots, whatever you want to call them. And doing good.
all right. So here we are, starting of the turn. Bang, bang, bang goes the Mustang. 6 shots. This is it. That is it. I'm calling it there, Paul, because that ace can't do a thing. So he will run at the end of the turn. Paul wins it by victory. Let's get into the quick post game after 14 grueling rounds. Let's do it. Longest battle report we've ever had.
That took a minute.
It did. I think what took so long is the fact is because after I lost my engine and rereading the rules 100 times over on multi-engine planes, it took a little longer because I couldn't climb back all the way up to advantage, which multiple times it would have helped to be.
You would have destroyed me quickly, or we'd been still going forever.
And then I just needed one boom ship. That's all I needed. I needed a singular hit, and it was over. Mustangs ran the end turn. But congratulations, Paul. You are, I think, 11 games up now?
No.
Or
9.
No, yes, you're at 9.
It's 9 and 3. No, it'd be.
We're 13. I've had 4 wins.
So 9 and 4. Yep.
9 and 4. Well, Paul is nearing the halfway point to claim the trophy automatically for the season. He's almost getting to the points. But yeah, I think the Lend-Lease was pretty cool. It's just a little hilarious that the fighters that were lent to each country were the only ones standing.
Yeah.
The country's fighters went out.
Mother Russia left, and
Great Britain
left with just a skirmish for American planes.
Yep. I think I needed one more set of planes in there to help me out. I think the rookies could do much. They're rookies. But they could have probably maybe been ignored, or they could have done something to try to make themselves more important than the Lightnings, but who knows? Who knows? But after 14 rounds of fun, Paul claims the win. Let us know down in the comments again, the multi-engine rule. If that wasn't ruled correctly, we should have ended that in round 12. Anything else you want to see? Like I said, if you want us to do more different Lend-Lease programs, heck, I am thinking about maybe we should just do one where we do like 50% of the one nation. So you have to pick one nation. You have to at least take one nation's fighters, and then you can just build whatever fighters you want. Basically say that everyone kind of stealing everyone's fighters and running around with them all over the place.
Interesting.
We might do that like 15. So I know, in fact, I still want to do 1,000-point fighter sweep. I still want to get a 1,000-point fighter sweep. But yeah, it was a little fun. Me and Paul didn't really we built these lists the minute before we came.
It was literally, I threw it together when I got here. So welcome to teaching life.
I did that as well because there's only 2 factions, so I didn't know which faction Paul was going to choose. We could have had Russia versus Russia or Great Britain versus Great Britain. I was intending to take Russia again and play the MiG-3s with Alexandria again, but
Portinsky.
Yeah, Portinsky. Again, my streak with Great Britain. Still not good.
I think you need to lay off the tea and crumpets, friend.
Maybe so. Oh well. Well, anyways, we hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell so you can notify when our videos go live for you. If you're you wondering where the other games, no worries, they're coming. It takes time, folks. It takes time. We are working people. This is not our career.
Didn't you say we hit 500 subscribers?
Yes, and as of this video, we've passed 500 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed. Possibly when this video is out, we may be past 1,000. So
who knows?
If we're past 1,000, thank you for subscribing. We quite enjoy having you here. We know you enjoy Paul's greatest banter and whatever the hell I bring to the table.
You should ask him to do an outtake of when he was reading the rule book. It was some funny faces being made on camera. I'm just saying. Funny outtakes, you never know.
Oh, yes. But anyways, yeah, so hope you enjoyed. We'll see you all in episode 14 of Blood Red Skies, Season 1.